Hubie Halloween. Here we go. All right, so I saw this movie, and I gotta say, overall thoughts. I'm not a big fan of this. I thought this movie was pretty bad. I didn't laugh a lot. I found it to be incredibly unfunny. I found it to be unfunny to a degree where it actually got kind of irritating. That's my view on it. Mark, what'd you think?
I loved it. Best Adam Sandler movie in decades.
Now,
Decades.
I will say this, though. Here we go. So I'll say this. There's a character that pops up in the beginning, and I won't say who it is. But he pops up right in the beginning, and I didn't think I'd ever see this character again. I think you know who I'm talking about. It's in an asylum scene, and this character was in a Adam Sandler movie from a long time ago. He popped back up in here. I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I laughed a lot in that scene. There were a couple other moments that made me chuckle, but I don't actually enjoy this movie overall. I was really looking forward to it.
Is this supposed to be spoiler free or what?
Spoiler free, yeah. We're giving spoiler free thoughts.
Oh, man, that's no fun. You're going to get some spoilers.
I know.
Was it Crazy Eyes?
You want to give spoilers?
He was silent. It's Crazy Eyes.
Spoiler free, because this is the one I'm going to clip out for the channel, so spoiler free.
Man, damn it. Okay, can you give me a nod? Was it Crazy Eyes?
No.
Okay, it was Crazy Eyes. There's no way it was.
It wasn't. I could text it to you if you really want to know.
Anyway, we
think,
could talk about the actors who were in it, correct?
Yes, you could say who's in there as far as actors.
Well, I'll be back again.
I will say Ray Liotta was brilliant in it.
Yeah. Ray Liotta was given a performance that was, I don't know. Like, it's not him. Like, I liked him. I didn't like the comedy he was delivering. That was my biggest issue with it.
The scenes with him in it were hysterical. I laughed more than I've laughed in a movie in a long time. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm glad you liked it, man. I was looking forward to it. I think what's her name is, like, I liked seeing from Happy Gilmore, Julie Bowen, and back in it too, like, because I think her and Sandler have pretty good chemistry. So that was one of the things I liked. I just found that overall it was the same mindless shit. Like, not that I expect, like, sophistication from Adam Sandler movies, because I definitely don't. But, like, it just feels like to me that he's going for this thing where he's trying to make the movies so bad. Like, they're just gonna,
he wants them to be so bad that they're cult classics.
They're gonna be accidentally funny, and like, you can't try to make an accident. That's just how it feels to me anymore.
I laughed so much during this whole movie.
I'm so glad.
It wasn't like I laughed in the beginning and then stopped laughing. No, I laughed constantly through this.
That's good, man. I'm so glad.
Great.
There's one scene.
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Yes.
Okay.
There's one scene in a that takes place in a corn maze that I actually dug, and I actually laughed quite a bit in that. The other thing about Sandler in this movie, and I think this is one of my bigger issues with it, he's not playing the water boy, but he's playing another one of those, like, type of characters that's like, you're supposed to feel for him, you're supposed to, really sympathize with him because he's clearly got, like, some kind of, I don't know. He's just clearly naive. And I get that, and it would have been fine. But the difference between, like, something like this and Waterboy is, like, Waterboy, they made him look goofy. And, like, here, he just looks like Adam Sandler. So he's not, like, I could not buy him as this character that he was trying to pull off here. So
I thought it was easy to buy off because he pretty much was playing a similar character that he's previously played over and over and over again. So it's like, all right.
When doesn't he?
It's here we go again. Same old. But,
oh no, don't get me wrong. It's consistent. Like, but I just felt like
this one worked where others failed miserably.
This is the most likable character he's played in a long time. I will say that. Like, likability, it's the most likable character he's played in a long time. Even though he's doing the goofy voice thing again, it's the most likable time he's done it in a long ass time. And, like, I almost did sympathize him on the level of the water boy, but I just felt like he was, I don't know, man. He was the attire, they just dressed him up really quick. I liked how him and Kevin James worked off each other. Like, I think that they create some pretty good comedy together.
Like, Kevin James is in there?
He's in there. He's funny.
Ooh.
I like Kevin James in movies. I think he's very funny, and him and Sandler
I mean,
always have good
I
chemistry.
really liked Chuck and Larry. So I mean,
Yeah, Chuck and Larry's great. That was one of my more favorite ones of recent years. But
so since we're talking about Adam Sandler, are we still
Yeah.
reviewing this movie, or are we on the topic?
I don't
of
know,
Adam
Bart. Do you
Sandler?
have anything else you wanted to say?
I mean, I think everybody should check it out. It's really good.
All right.
I'll
Yeah.
give it a watch tonight.
Listen, always.
It's on
always,
Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always
Okay,
check it
yeah.
out and like form your own opinion. That's what I always say. So like, and you might actually have fun with it. I can see why some people might have fun with this, like for sure. Like, there's no doubt
Was it
about it.
okay? So here's my question
Yeah.
to you, Mark. Was it a nostalgia trip?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'll say yeah. I
I'm
think
not really
yeah.
big on Adam Sandler for nostalgia.
But I'm talking about did you catch hints? of,
Yeah,
like,
it was
old-
pretty much. I don't know. It was not nostalgia at all, really.
No, I'm
Okay.
going to say it didn't rely on nostalgia, but I actually did catch like a lot of references to past movies though too that he's done.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was curious
But
of.
it didn't like rely on nostalgia to try to be funny. Like it was just but it's in there. There is nostalgia, like especially in the beginning. I was talking about the one character, which I'll
So
tell
I'm
you
definitely
later.
down to give it a try myself.